and welcome back to Board Game Geek's continuing coverage of the Origins Game Fair 2019. I am joined by Mike Young from Plan B Games, who is going to show me Tuki.
Yes, Tuki. So this is the next title on the next move line. If you're familiar with Azul and with Reef, it's a simple abstract with just a light theme to just to give it a little flavor and some presence on the table.
Okay.
Tuki is a puzzle game. And what's really fun about this is that in the box that's included, you have 200 cards, but they're going to be multi-sided depending on how your dice roll is.
All right.
And the dice has two different faces for each one, giving you a potential of 600 puzzles within the box. So a lot of replayability in here and a lot of variability. Game's really simple to play.
Okay.
Normally we would play 3 players. There is a 2-player version, but if we play 3, one person's going to be a scout.
All right.
You would roll the die, and depending on your result, you're going to build the structure on the card. So in this circumstance, we got to build the well.
Okay.
So we would flip this up. If we see a pip under this, that means we have to build it with a piece of ice underneath it.
Oh, okay.
No pieces can be resting directly on the tabletop.
Oh, no.
And then it becomes a real-time game. At this point, we're going to start assembling our...
Now, are we building what's over here, or is this...
So the card is identical on both sides.
Okay.
So that this way you can play across the table.
Across the table. All right.
As this one shows, we're going to have a gray one standing up.
Okay. Yes.
Something 3 high up to hold your blue.
So the ice doesn't matter. It's just the colored... Wait, how am I going to pull that off? And no. That... Pretend that.
And you would race to see who would assemble it.
Wait, that. Oh, aha! I think I got you.
No, no,
no.
Well, no, you would. That's perfect. So, so you would do that, and then whoever didn't win that round would take the card. They become the scout the next round, which is more or less a judge to make sure that no one's cheating and that they've actually made the configuration.
All right.
And you would do this until someone has 5 cards on their tableau. That person's out, and it's a final round. It doesn't matter how many you've collected up to that point. You'll have a determination based on that last play.
Okay.
So in the game, again, there's variability based on whether or not you use the ice or not. But you have what's going to be kind of a beginner mode or an entry-level mode that uses 3 of the 4 color pieces that you have.
Yes.
But if you want an advanced mode or a slightly more challenging mode, you can use the yellow-sided, which is going to use all 4, which complicates your structures significantly more because there's a lot more to balance and to worry about.
I have a question. Another reason why these are stood up is because I'm not building this flat on the table.
No.
Depending on which animal is rolled, they go down on the bottom, and I got to build up from there.
Exactly. So you're going to look at this not from a top-down perspective, but from a side view perspective. Exactly.
That makes it significantly more challenging.
So this is Tuki. It's debuting here at Origins.
Okay.
We have plenty of copies, so make sure that they swing by to pick them up at 727.
Okay. How many players did you say it goes to?
This goes to 2 to 4 players.
2 to 4 players. Excellent.
And game takes about 20 to 30 minutes, maybe 40 on the higher end.
Okay.
So.
And I had price point. What's the price point going to be?
It's $40 US.
40, okay. Well, I had one more question. When someone collects 5 of the cards and they are eliminated, you say there's one more round. That final round, is it just a sudden death who gets it first, or is it then whoever has the fewest cards at the end of that round?
It's a sudden death.
It's just a sudden death of who's
You're going to play one final round to determine the winner. So even at that point, if you've been outscoring me, outmaneuvering me all game, that final round really determines it. So I kind of view it as a little bit of speed rounds just to kind of get you into the practice.
Yeah, you don't want to be eliminated, but if I'm way behind, I'm not necessarily out. So nice. That's nice.
And one final piece about the components. These are really like chunky bits. So they're not hollow plastic. It's a resin-like material. So they have some weight and oomph to them.
Yes.
Which is really nice because when you're constructing it, the texture is just right. I mean, for a tactile feel, I really, really appreciate that, especially as a gamer.
Yeah, it didn't feel like I was building with just like light wood that was just going to knock over the slightest thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It took quite a bit for me to knock it over accidentally.
Yeah, watch out for stub toes. So.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you, Mike, for sharing Tuki with me, and I hope that this was informative to show how it plays, and be sure to join us next time.